Alaska is so pricey. And now I knew that going into it. I knew it was going to be expensive, but I wasn't prepared for how expensive. And contrary to people's beliefs, we are not made of money. We're not millionaires. We're just your average, normal, ordinary, not so ordinary family. And even though John is on contract here, it is still really expensive. So we have put together in this episode things that you can do in Anchorage that are 100% free and totally worth it. Tuesday, or is it an episode? I don't know. It's an episode because we're going to journey through Anchorage. I do plan on doing a Real Talk Tuesday later on when we're almost finished with Alaska or after we are finished with Alaska, so we can report back exactly how much stuff costs and what you might expect. We took the first contract that we got because it took a long time to get a contract in the first place, and so it was a pretty low paying contract as far as travel nurse contracts go right now in our country. And we're probably only going to break even, possibly dip into savings on the way home. So definitely watch out for that video coming soon.
First things first, just under a year ago, Chloe got her first big kid bike, and she's been trying to ride it without training wheels ever since. It was really hard for her. We tried so many times, many more that were not caught on camera.
But if I fall, I will get up again.
Try to get two wheels in.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Oh, so close!
Training wheels are then
But eventually, she got it, and she's been obsessed with bike riding ever since.
Pedal. Oh, you had it.
Dad!
Stronger than I
Pedal it. Turn
Baby
it.
girl! Oh my gosh!
Go that way.
Oh my gosh! I'm so proud of you! Do our first family bike ride?
Yeah.
We are at Earthquake Park in Anchorage. We are told this is one of those spots you just have to visit. We're on our bikes today. They had a really big earthquake in the 60s that completely changed the landscape of Anchorage. We're going to go learn about that right now. And ironically, last night, there was an earthquake south of Alaska in the ocean that was an 8.2, and it's the largest one that's been recorded here in decades. Very interesting information. We're going to go learn more. All right, follow Dad. See, the land used to be all the way up here before the earthquake, and it has sunk that far. Okay, this is really interesting because since there was an earthquake last night, we were looking at maps earlier today of how far the wave, the tsunami wave, went from last night's earthquake, and by the time it got to Kodiak, it had dissipated to just a foot. And if you look on here, the epicenter of the earthquake in 1964 was up here on the land, and in Kodiak the waves were 30 feet high. Last night the epicenter was in the ocean, and I think the most that it hit land was 3 feet on the southern tip there. But really cool, since this just happened last night, to just see how it works. Look, this is what happened when the earthquake hit.
Oh my god.
I know, isn't that nuts? Like the land, it literally just slid. It just started falling. One thing is certain, Alaska will have more strong earthquakes in the future. This is something I definitely didn't know about Alaska. There's so much seismic activity here. There have been other small earthquakes. I see. There have been other small earthquakes since we've been here. And when we tried to go to Goose Lake Park and swim on the swimming beach, the structures closed there because of earthquake damage that happened fairly recently. So they happen all the time here. And in Kodiak, we have some friends who lived in Kodiak for 5 years. They have tsunami warnings all the time. So I wonder what it would be like to have like a tsunami warning happen in real life. I bet it was terrifying.
Of course, Seward Highway tops the list of beautiful drives near Anchorage, but Arctic Valley Road is a good contender. The road is gated and does close between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., but there are great views overlooking Anchorage, and if you feel like hiking, you can take it all the way up to the ski resort.
We're out today with the top down, exploring different angles of the coastal trail. I don't even know the stats on it. It goes all along the coast here in Anchorage, and it is paved, and it is super nice. All right, today we're out riding on the coastal trail. Lots of bikers and walkers. We are on the skates today.
Smooch. Get him, Smooch. Working real hard. Woo! Get him, Smooch, get him!
We are here at Lake Hood in Anchorage, post-school today. We are watching the float planes come in and land, and it is super cool. Kids are having a picnic out here, and there's some swings. It's a nice little park, and the planes just keep on coming.
Lake Hood is one of the world's busiest seaplane bases, handling an average of 190 flights per day.
Hang on, because there's 3.
Yeah.
I saved you a swing.
Oh, thank you. You saved me a swing. Here comes another one. It's pretty cool to watch the planes land over here. Every time you hear a plane around us, we're like, "Ooh, is it landing? Is it taking off?" Taking off is really loud.
Bonus, Spinard Skate Park is just around the corner, and sometimes you might even find an ice cream truck.
We are headed to Wild Scoops, which is a place that John's coworker said we have to go check out. It's ice cream, but it's like unusual ice cream. It's no ordinary ice cream. So we're headed to go to Wild Scoops, but we're meeting up with some friends of ours, acquaintances that we have met online that we've never met in person. We're so excited. Jason and Rebecca LaRue, they've been following us since like probably the beginning for a really long time. So we're really excited. They're here on vacation without their kiddos, and we're gonna go finally meet up with them. Hey, we've been in Anchorage now for like a month and a half, and we have not been downtown, so this is pretty fun. Hi! Hang on, I've got to figure out what we all have first. What do you have there? S'mores. What'd you get? Swirl and cookie. Nice. What'd you end up getting?
I got the s'mores and citrus swirl.
No one else got the spruce.
The spruce tip it's I don't know, it's like pine in your mouth.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah. You want to try it? Okay, I'm trying the spruce. I thought I'd film it before it's all gone because it's actually really good. It's growing on me. It's growing on me, you guys.
What's that? Oh.
We are at Ship Creek viewing observation where the fish ladder is, and you can see all of the salmon down here. It's incredible. Okay, we've made it to Kincaid Park.
As mentioned in previous videos, one of our favorite places to hang out is the Anchorage Public Library. If you're in the area a bit, they do offer temporary library cards, and all three of my kiddos have one. It's a great place to relax. But if you need to let the kids burn some energy, Cuddy Family Midtown Park is right next door, and it's really fun.
My library card.
You have a library card?
I bought Pikachu.
You got Pikachu books?
I'm gonna go.
Another really cool thing about Anchorage is that they have stuff like this all over. Now, we're here in the summertime, obviously, but I think in the wintertime there are just as many awesome things to do outdoors. This is an ice skating speed rink, a speed skate rink, and there's lanes, slow, fast, and medium or whatever, and it just is so fun. Right now we're here with rollerblades and bicycles, but we are having a good time today, and it's a really great place to explore. In addition to that, I don't know how many are public, but if you Google map the area, and I did this because I was looking for places to rollerblade, you will find tons of ice skating rinks. Like every school has one, just like they have a football field. They have an ice skating rink, which I think is so awesome. And I mean, you can't beat this view. Okay, Flat Top looks so cool. It's literally this mountain up there. However, we are not prepared enough. It is really, the temperature is a little chilly. It's very, very windy. We don't have enough layers on. To see if we can find something else to hike that isn't quite as exposed today, but we'll be back because this looks awesome. So it's the middle of summer, like the middle of July, and people here are wearing full-on winter clothes. I mean, like hats and gloves, puffy jackets,
Stocking hats.
and we're here in our shorts and sweatshirts. The rest of us have sweatshirts or rain jackets, and it is cold. So, bummer, because it looks really cool. We'll just have to come back. Okay, we made it to Alaska Wildberry. We're gonna go inside and look at the world's biggest chocolate fountain and shop around for some chocolates, see what we can find. Are you excited? Me too. gonna pick up a couple of things that are unique to Alaska. We're gonna get Alaskan birch biscotti for John and I to try, and then we're getting birch. What are they? Caramels?
Yeah, they're birch caramels that are made like here. And
We're gonna give it a go. Give it a try.
Yep.
A little bit chilly out here and a little bit wild. Oh, my watch isn't on. What time is it? Midnight yet? It's midnight.
No, it's 10 till.
It's 10 till midnight. We're trying to be quiet because we've sat here and chatted with our new friends for like 4 hours, and we need to go to bed now.
Okay,
So we have Rob and Amy and their kiddos, Olivia and Liliana. You can check out their YouTube channel at RK Leather. I'm going to put it in the description below. Okay.